your institution gives you per diem.
Okay, so that money you shouldn't eat it.
No, 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 it's not yours. Because the ticket has been already paid for you. So it is the ticket that is being refunded that you're going to, unless there's an understanding between you and the institution that you can take that money. Otherwise, it's not yours, you should return it. That's a different thing. But if you go and you are given an allowance, call it DSA, for instance, customarily, when DSAs are given, they are given to individuals who attend programs. And that is why here, and you need to, we need, to make it very clear that this is where Islamic law, accepts customary principles,
Agreement, yeah.
or what we call customary law in Islam, or within the laws of Islam. So customarily, DSS belong to individuals. Just like per diem, they belong to individuals. But refunds, once you call it refunds, if you bought your own ticket, the refund is yours because you use your own money to buy the ticket. But the ticket that it was bought by your office and is being refunded, the money is not yours. Take it back to your office.
If the office doesn't have any policy?
No, in this case, there is no need for any policy. My advice would be for you, go and return the money.
Okay.
If the office is kind enough to let you take the money, take it to be on the safe hand.
Okay.
Yeah, money is sometimes.
Another shaitan.
Yes, another
Okay.
shaitan can create problems.
Still on the.
And it's very difficult to reject
retire money. And to retire money also.
Yeah.
It's very difficult sometimes. Okay, let's move to the fourth point or the third point of the buyer and the seller, which is the consent.
Yes.
Of not to be forced to go into any transaction.
Yes.
Now, if you go to the market sometimes, what is the difference between have the consent and to be persuaded?
Yeah, you're right. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes free consent, or sometimes consent is given, not freely as a result of compulsion. That one is straightforward, prohibited. Sometimes free consent also is given, but as a result of deception or fraud. If you are being defrauded or deceived, and therefore you freely give your consent because of the fraud element in the transaction becomes invalid. You, the victim, has the right to cancel the transaction. But of course, if you want to, accept it the way it is, then there's going to be no problem. But if you are not happy, you can cancel the transaction because you give your consent as a result of deception or fraud.
Sometimes you may not necessarily be decepted when it comes to the commodity itself.
Yes.
But because of over persuasion, someone will persuade you to come and buy this.
Negotiation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, by virtue of the situation, you are in a public place, you have your friends.
Bargaining.
Yeah. Someone just say something. You are not willing to do it, but because of the situation, you're forced to come and buy it.
Yes. I understand what you are saying. This happened to me just 2 days ago. Somebody forced me to buy banana. I was not at all prepared to buy a banana. But sometimes also you become very sympathetic to a particular situation. There's nothing wrong here with that here because there's no fraud, no deception, and also no compulsion. You agreed to go into the deal freely for any other consideration, but there's nothing wrong with this. Sometimes extensive bargaining, when the bargaining process is prolonged, you may in fact end up, getting into a deal that you never intended to enter. But the fact of the matter is that when you were entering, nobody forced you. You were neither deceived nor defrauded. So I think, so obviously, there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Now we move to the third one, the third component, which is price.
Yes. Price, just like seller and buyer, price and the object of sale, they're combined. They have these sub-conditions rules. First, number one, the price or the object of sale must be, let's say, purified or clean. It must not be dirty, technically, not necessarily physically. There are certain things that cannot be made price because they are prohibited by Islam. Alcohol, for instance, wine. Sale of wine is strictly prohibited by Islam. So it's viewed by Islam as a dirty object. You understand? Pork meat also is viewed by Islam as a dirty object of sale. So if you are selling wine, the subject of sale or the object of sale is not tahir or is not pure or purified. And therefore that transaction, as far as Islam is concerned, is invalid. Similarly, if the price is stolen money,
it has price?
stolen money,
Okay, stolen money.
you understand, it is also not allowed.
Okay.
You understand? So, in other words, both of them must be clean, technically, not necessarily physically. Something can be very beautiful, very clean physically, but spiritually or technically it's dirty. Like those things that are prohibited by Islam, they cannot be object of sale or price. It must be, the second condition is also, it must be something that has some benefit in it. You know, something that you can use for a particular benefit. You buy water, you buy drink, you're going to buy rice, you buy meat, something that has some benefit in it. You know what, you are not supposed to throw your money away by buying something which is completely useless.
Physical benefit?
Whatever, let it be beneficial, insofar as the benefit is in line with religion of Islam. But let it be beneficial. Something that has got no use whatsoever. You know, where Islam, again, fundamentally differs from other systems is that Islam cares a lot, cares much about the way you dispose, the Muslim disposes his wealth. You understand? Yes, the money is yours, the wealth is yours, but you are taught not to dispose it just like lavishly. That. You know, there must be, it must have some use. You understand? And then also it must be known what you are selling or what you are buying. You understand? Whether you know it individually or collectively or quantity-wise or quality-wise. And the examples are many. Sometimes, like you are here in the combos and you are told that you have somebody has given you a particular quantity of wheat or groundnut in the Yomis. You understand? While you are here in Banjul, you enter into transit with me to sell it to me, and you have got no idea how the quality is, how much, and what the quantity is. You don't know it. Selling something that you do not know, or making something that you do not know as a price, is also not allowed. It must be known. And also, it must be deliverable. You must be able to deliver. You understand? You have a lost animal. Your horse has run away from you. Maybe probably as a result of extensive overworking. So now you search for it. Oh, the horse is in Jara. Maybe the Jara because I've taken it. Yes, I know that it's in Jara. Now, call somebody. My horse is there. Just send me somebody and take it. But can you deliver the horse? What you are selling as an objective sale must be deliverable. The price also, you must be able to deliver the price. If you are unable to deliver the price, then it's deceptive or fraudulent. So these are very, very important principles.